Okay, what I'm going to show you today is how to get into Achieve 3000 to create new students in case you were to have new students show up. So the first thing is I'm going to go to Achieve, and once Achieve loads, I'm going to go into user login, and should have saved it. And what it will do is it will allow me to enter into my account. I'm going to go into admin. That's the one I'm going to use for adding and deleting students. I'm going to go to user administration, and I can either click on remove users if I want to delete a student, or I can go ahead and delete a class or add students to a class. So I'm going to add students to my class. I'm going to click on that. Okay, so here's a list of all the classes that have been created this year for Eje. If I want to add a student to a class, all I have to do is click on the class. This will be Ms. Bautista, 6th grade. Click next. And if I don't see my student right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on add. By clicking on add, it gives me several options. I can look for students alphabetically. I can look for them based on class. I can look for them based on school. In this case, we're Eje. I can type in their first and last name and search for them. Or if none of these are helpful because our student is brand new, I can create a new user. So I'm going to do that all the way at the bottom. Click Create New User. When I do that, a pop-up window comes up, and here's my information on my new user. The only thing you have to worry about is the first and last name. The password, as you can see, has been created automatically. Now the student teacher ID, that comes into play if you know it. If you don't know it, you can leave it blank. That is not a problem. You can still create your user. Okay. Once I type in the information, I will scroll all the way to the bottom and click Save Changes and Close. Okay. What will happen is that student will be added into my class that I selected previously. Okay. Now, in order for this to all work, you are required to go back to Return to My Class after you have created that student within your class. Click on this, and then you should be able to see your student being added here. Okay, then you click Next, and you will see a list of all your students who are in here in your class, and then you click Finish. Okay, and then you click Close. Okay, that is the way that you would go ahead and add a student to your TeamBiz or KidBiz account in case you were required to do so during the school year.